In today's fight news, we start off with lightweight champion Islam Makhachev telling UFC Eurasia that he did in fact have a staph infection, as speculated by fans on social media. The champion said that when he arrived in the USA 3 weeks out from the UFC 302 event, he was battling with the staph infection and had to take a week off of training so it did not get worse. The champ emphasized that at no point did he ever consider pulling out of the fight. Top 5 lightweight Arman Tsarukyan posted on his X account, "Congrats to Islam, but don't try to run away to another division. You've only defended your title once against a real lightweight, and I'm next in line." The champion Makhachev sounded very uninterested in a matchup with Tsarukyan during the post-fight press conference. He said that if Dana White wants to fight, he'll gladly do it, but he prefers a new challenge instead of someone he's already fought. Makhachev also responded to UFC President Dana White's claims that Jon Jones is #1 pound for pound over him. He said, "I don't know, maybe it's his opinion, but I think I saved this card today because all these fights boring and all the arena almost asleep," talking about the lackluster UFC 302 undercard. On the other end of that coin, UFC heavyweight champion Jon Jones had nothing but praise for Dana White after the statements he made. Number 6 ranked lightweight in the world, Michael Chandler, gave kudos to Makhachev after his performance at UFC 302, hinting on his X account that he still wants a crack at the champion in the near future. Dana White was asked what he thought the future for Dustin Poirier holds after his close UFC 302 loss to champion Makhachev. He said, "He's a star. He can stay around here as long as he wants." On the list of fighters that hopes Dustin Poirier does not retire, former featherweight kingpin Alexander Volkanovski said he would love to get a fight with him before he does. After his recent loss to former middleweight champion Sean Strickland in the co-main event of UFC 302, Paulo Costa posted on his social media account that he's bringing back the old Costa and he's coming to take heads off. He said he's not worried about points or conserving energy. It was just announced that the upcoming UFC 303 press conference in Dublin, Ireland has been postponed. The UFC made an official statement stating that they will release a future date for the event. After his submission win at this past weekend's UFC 302 event, heavyweight Jailton Almeida called out Cyril Gane on his X account, stating, "Hey Cyril, let's go bro. Main event in France, September 28th. The winner fight for the title. It's me and you. You already fought everyone at the top, except me. I'm waiting." Andre Muniz has pulled out of his fight with Ikram Aliskerov. Aliskerov will now take on Antonio Tricoli at UFC Vegas 93. It looks like the long-anticipated super fight between heavyweights Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder is no longer on the shelf, as Wilder was recently knocked out by Zhilei Zhang at this weekend's 5 vs 5 Queensberry vs Matchroom event. Former champion Tony Bellew had this to say on his X account about this situation. "This is what happens when politics gets in the way of great fights. We had been robbed of a true classic here. I wish Deontay Wilder well, and I hope now he thinks about his wealth and ultimately his health. When there is a huge fight there to be made, make it." Anthony Joshua was asked if he's disappointed by Deontay Wilder getting knocked out this weekend. His response, "Nah, it is what it is. Come again if you want, but he's got his family and there's a life outside of boxing for him. If he wants to go again, give it another crack, but sooner or later, Father Time will catch up with you, with everyone." Former undisputed heavyweight champion and Hall of Famer Lennox Lewis posted on social media that he hopes Deontay Wilder retires from the sport after his recent knockout loss, emphasizing that there's much more to life after boxing. Just announced, the unification bout between light heavyweight champions Artur Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol has been set for this October 12th in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Thanks for watching. If you appreciate this content, like and subscribe.